welcome to One Way, where we go one way, and that's west. And that's, there we go. Yeah, like we're gonna make this jump anyway. How about there we go. In the slot, that helps. Anyway, this is done on a phone. You might hear clawing and scratching noises to make certain maneuvers happen. Otherwise, it's held in a wide stance to prevent that. However, at the cost of making it less annoying to listen to, it comes at the cost of precision control, such as walking into trees, buildings, pits of death. And this is going to be a short one. I've had adverse weather where I kind of didn't go to work because of it. So laundry's a little light, so yeah, this is not going to work. Also, micro jumping doesn't help. And we can jump when we press the button. So far, we're off to a great start. Now, how about over where I'm pointing? Even better. Oh, come on. So this may be a short video, and in this series, micro jumping again, because anything to stall progress. Anyway, short video in this series is okay. How about we jump? How about pressing? Yeah, imagine if we don't stall and we can move the player. One position. Yeah, so it's going to be a, come on, jump, short video. We might not even jump. We could have cleared that and easily have made it. But the game would have to actually do its job. Which of course it doesn't do. Yep, bad. Although good enough. Nice jump. Glad that you ignored the button again. Oh, I don't like this. But now let's see if I press the magic. No, I literally pressed unduck, the crouch button, 3 times, literally right on the button, and it did not. It just flat out refused to do anything. Bit of a tough hit there, but if it means we're not going to be in this biome. Fortunately, it's a very short-lived biome. Okay, we're going to Dave Grohl it here a little bit. Alright, let's see here. The smartest thing to do is to have not started. Because there's no way I can get across and just simply swim to a shore that was close. So this is the, I always keep thinking, go online, look at the playlist and see what season this is. I think this is the end of 4th. And yep, this is the end of the 4th season. It was a very, very unlikely thing, but we were hoping to reach 7 million blocks by then, and we are going to fall short of that, obviously. I would have liked to have at least got to the 6,900 kilometer block, 6.9 million, but yeah, that's not going to happen. As well as getting land that lets us move the player. Neither of that is going to happen. Alright, how about moving the player? That was a halfway decent go, considering what little we had to go with, although I see oceans, so that's good. And of course we just make these little jumps. This case was kind of pointless, just to try to get further along. We don't need to smack any sheep anymore. Nice jump, yet again. Place the boat, place the boat, place the boat, place the boat. Just had to tap it 40 times. And as I said in the last episode, as I'm working on the 50th birthday world, I haven't had it's been almost 3 years since I've uploaded a video from that, and it will be over 3 years before we see another one. It's just everything's a massive project in that world. And I have been making progress on one of those and are making segments on it. There was supposed to be a Twitch stream, but apparently, unless there was a setting I wasn't aware of that was set wrong, apparently my computer and OSB don't like to do that anymore. So one of the projects was supposed to be a live stream thing, and another one recorded. It seems that both may be a recorded thing and intertwined, which just makes it last that much longer. Like I said, because of storms, it's not much in the washer, being it's also not the week that linens are thrown in with it. So this may be a quote-unquote short video, and this thing, a little over 2 hours, is short. And we're at 6840. If we can get to 6860, and I'm not saying we will, then that's how this season ends. I'm still hoping that we can get to, let's see here, like the sandbar, but I would like an island, like this one, which terminates rather weirdly. Place. We got our 63 wool. We can throw this away. We can put that back on. And we are due to sleep. There we go. So again, finally getting it right. Saturday night, doing the laundry. Although, like I said, usually after visiting my parents, it's just too late when I get back home. I mean, I have done it, but then I barely could stay awake getting through it. And then I'm just dead and tired the rest of then all through Sunday, so. So fairly easygoing terrain is our best friend at this moment. Alright, that's just filling in. So we'll get off over here. And we can move the player. Wow, if that were only easy to go over. Continuation. It looks like maybe this way. They'll waggle the boat. It's not like how most people play way closer to spawn than nearly 7 million blocks away from it. At this distance, you have to be able to travel at least 5 blocks a second or faster, or you don't move. Of course, north and south, because we're pretty much at 0, there's practically no ill effect until you get to 256, which just provides enough, just enough to mess things up slightly, make it a wee bit harder. Although the 2.1 something million block error, it was more noticeable than it is once we've crossed over that 4.2 million. You know, that it's not as noticeable, but it's still there. Under normal gameplay, it is a ridiculously small thing. And I notice it keeps wanting to move me further away from 0, which I don't like, because that's just creating more problems. Especially when you get to 512, which is the next bit of error in the Z direction, which again is very, very minuscule. I think I know at 256 it's like you can't. Oh, we're just gonna go. No, I don't want to go over there. It's like you can't move crouching at like a 1 degree angle while eating or something silly like that. But it's a precision error. A very tiny one. We're just doing these hops because it's just making it easier to do this part. almost. And I was saying, I noticed that I'm not bothering with the sheep anymore because nice jump again. We got our 63 wool, which I believe that's 21 beds worth. How are we on lumber? 59. Good enough. Alright, this is... Alright, too far. There we go. And we have to put a giant pit in the way. Although it's a very... not a lot of real estate taken up by it, so that's good. And an early jump for once that actually paid off. I'm just happy when it recognizes I actually pressed the jump button. That's not what we want there, so we'll just go over here. Stop here because it's a giant downhill, which I don't know if we want to do. Just head more towards zero to see what's happening on this side of the mountain, if we can avoid it. Yeah, it looks like it's avoidable, but oh, we don't want to go that way. We don't want to go that way. We can go this way a little bit. That might be enough. Good thing we moved over. Okay, keep moving. Move some more. And we can jump, and we can actually jump when the jump button's pressed. That'll be good. I like it when that happens. Over here. Good. Yeah, this may not be the easiest, but it gets us... Okay, this is not what I want. Like anything I'm getting so far is anything that I want. Let's just do that. Pressing jump, pressing jump. Alright, the tree helps us here. Nice jump there, and it actually was a nice jump. And how about over here? How about I press jump and jump happens? jump. Alright, right here. King of the hill. Once again, we got some junk to get rid of. Does not need to exist. That's taking up space we could use. Of course, again, we could have jumped when the jump button was pressed. Can we get some useful distance? Of course, we're closed off, but this area looks doable, so easier to get there from here. Place the boat. Looking at the weather for this upcoming week, for the new season, it looks like we might have possibly we would have one of those extended videos, oddly enough, after having a short one like today. And why are we not over here? One position, there we go. I got the boat, that's what's important. Almost threaded the needle. Now if we can just control the player, which is very hard. Turn. Okay, there isn't a way to escape this, so turn the other way. The other way. That way's working. Turn. We're not moving the player. You need to move the player. Not there. There's a polar bear there. Let's turn. Yes, good. Avoid the polar bear. Oh, there it is. Good. Yeah, can't brake. Yep, we're pressing jump. Okay, this is movable terrain. We could just unmove the player. Jump. And there's a polar bear with a cub. And we're moving the player. And we're moving the player. And okay, too much yaw. That I'm not going to move if that's happening. Oh, we almost made it. We got back on track though, so I mean that's the important thing. I mean, oh, right there, which filled in pretty quickly. Okay, not there. Okay, how about we can turn the boat? There we go. Over this way. Over. Not whip the boat, turn it. Not good. That could have been a head chopper. We don't want those. Oh, that made me jump. You never expect that when it happens. Not the correct way. Alright, so yeah, it comes to an end. We're going to place the boat so it's not going to place. Figure it's a good idea to stop here I know we gotta wait for this to touch this so we can use this. Although that'll set our position. And there's a polar bear. It'll let some of that mining fatigue burn off as we wait. Board the boat. Alright, we can't move it fast enough, so there we go. So hopefully there'll be some land when that happens. But there isn't. Oh, there is. So we're going to get to this land, place ourselves so we can shove off and... Alright, hey here. We got the boat, that's good. Alright, so I'll put it right there. We're sitting on a solid block on a boat, so we can't fall through the world. Mining fatigue is about done. Dryer phase is next. We're back. Dryer phase. Getting somewhat close to my thumb in a bad spot there. Maybe not. Just crappy control. Well, that is a project village we are not going to be visiting. I even think there might have been a desert temple, which again is a project. Needs to be accessible. And if I were in desperate need, then yes, we would go for it. Hopefully this cuts through a lot. Because the Badlands / Mesa, yeah, not the best usually. Pretty to look at, not pretty to get through. And it's not going to let us continue. It's going in the wrong direction. And we have to go up this way. And we can't move. That will change. Yeah, that jump wasn't going to do anything. Nope, not duck. Jump. 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 Not sword. It's the player. Yep, up here. That surprising half blocking increment helped out actually. There's no way around it. And we can move the player. Oh, we didn't really want to make another jump. Why must everything be impossible? jumping. Alright, that might be doable down there. We're jumping. We're jumping. Dave rolling. Might be Dave growing again. Well, not where I thought, but yeah, that did happen. And we can jump when jump is pressed. That'd be nice. Oh, that unexpected jump helped a little bit. Of course, I try to jump if there's a small, it doesn't always work, but a small drop. Because as you see when we, this will be too much. So you can see as we head down, you actually stop moving forward. If it's small enough of a drop, we jump before the drop, so we drop and keep moving. Like here, and there, and so forth. Well, if we didn't yaw too much, that would have kept going. Jump, jump, jump. Nice jump. I love when it doesn't do anything. Jump. Up village. And this is about as close as we're getting without being there. Okay, one more jump. One more. There we go. this isn't going to be the best of villages, but we'll walk right into a wall. Why the heck not? Nice jump. The only thing I hate about most of these buildings is the ceiling height is garbage. Have to break through to get out. Oh, we got a farmer. Move the player. Correct direction. Good. Yes. Thank you, sir. I rewarded you by getting rid of that unnecessary sleep thing. Okay, no. I noticed it had a second door, so it's a useless building. Actually, we're north-south. We don't have to break it because we can obviously move. So this needs to be over there. That can be. Let's mix up some stuff here. There we go. Oh, we jumped when I really needed it to. I was to say, before we keep going, check for desert temples like that one over there that it thought I couldn't see, but I did. I find it interesting that all the doorways always face north. Move the player. These have a good tendency to be whole, shall we say. Get rid of that. And that didn't come with us. So that means we're going to have two of those in this little bit. Break. Pressing EX. Actually, I don't need to do that. It's the third time I made an early jump and it worked. That time I actually slightly missed the jump button, so yeah, we can jump. Over here, with the player. Grab. No, we don't want duck. Go backwards a little bit here. Alright, we're hoping that deciding to go this way will pay off a little bit. Okay. We're a little off from zero anyway, and it does look like we are. Oh yeah, that definitely paid off. Second guessing. Sometimes second guessing actually is a good thing. So we made it a 6850 kilometer block. 6860 will be great. That's what we're looking for. Mangrove trees look so weird when we're with the floor render distance for simulation, because yeah, you can see the support system doesn't show up till we're within that 4 block range there, 4 chunk range. See, just like that. So you see the regular blocks, but then the entities show up later. Of course, I have it set at 4 because it keeps the file size small and don't have to purge it as often, because it's only saving the 4 chunks around me. Everything else is, it's rendered but not simulated. about not micro jumping? Go. No, we can't go that way. Looks like we got an escape. Looks like we need to bed. Bed! Bed! And it fucking pushes me off the world. That's what I hate about the thunderstorms in this game. I don't know if it broke in Java yet, but they definitely are broken in Bedrock. Not what we asked for, of course. That's what it does. How about boat? Is a way through. But is it just temporary? Well, I mean, it is always temporary, but is it just setting us up to fail? Yep. There's something hidden right here, which of course there isn't. That would have been wrong. Use some of the surrounding blocks to get us some inventory. missing. Alright, a little more. Good jump. That actually was a good jump. What isn't good is that we're stuck under trees. Trees that aren't letting us move. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen, but we're out in the open. That's all that matters. And eat some food. We're at 2.5, which is what bread takes care of. And it also helps us with our health situation. Nice jump. Per usual, doesn't do its job. Force, exactly what we don't want, but it's way over there. Hopefully it stays over there. I know we're heading towards it, but we could always move away. It seems to be moving away. Good for us. Something here. Yeah, we're good with the coal. Not quite perfect, but the transition there wasn't too bad. Let's dive into the water, get to the surface, place the boat, and the boat actually places, and then tap the boat at that moment and actually board. Alright, that is something we do not want to see. And if it just stays on that side, or doesn't creep too far over in this direction, we should be fine. And no exit. Not where I want to be. And we're over here, where I don't want to be. Over over here. Up. How are we doing with that anyway? 43. We'll swap those out for now. Move the player. I'd actually go a little more this way. Actually, we can go a little more this way. Yay, mountains. Well, you know, I thought we were asking for a lot. Player. Alright, so yeah, this is bad timing, as it usually is. Okay, this is bad timing, which it almost always is. Oh, we could reach it. No! Oh, I'm glad, as usual, the jump button does its absolute job of nothing. Okay, one position. There we go. I'd like to get to the water now. Okay, I'd like to see where I'm going. Can move. Over here, in the gap. There you go, in the gap. I see water. Hopefully that's good. We can keep moving the player. Jump. I think we hit one of the berryless bushes, which apparently now are made to not hurt, which is a good thing because it helped us get down. Alright, we're halfway towards the next 10,000. Actually, no, one position. There we go. Now we can move. Nope, don't want to duck. Is that a village? It looks like it is. In fact, it's right in front of us. Alright, yeah. Wrong thing, but actually we could use that. How about chest? How about chest? Uh, 59. Do that. That way we can. Yeah, you need to not be in the way of the chest. Not that you really were. The game just is so poor at figuring out where anything is at this point. Pressing jump. This house is useless. We're moving one position that way. Another blue bed here. Move the player. Move the player. One more position. One more position. One more position. One more position. Asking for miracles. I think this is a useless building. Let's find out. We're moving the player. Yeah. Okay, over this way. Alright, this was one of those two-story buildings where... Well, that was not the intent. But we get a free bed here. Just wait for the sun to set, which I think it has, and, well, there's your answer. It has. Yeah, we'll Dave Grohl it. And we're moving the player. Failed to have noted the upstairs here. And we're moving the player. Not that we need any of that. Dave Grohl off this. And we can get down this way. The player and move the player. Seems to be an issue. Let's add a. That's it. Yeah, that works. Move the player. We got a full house, and we do, so we're good now. Move the player. Alright, it would be nice to have a way to move the player. Alright. Move the player. Now we've already gone through those, so we know the other building is useless to us. Wow, I would love to move the player. I'd like to see where I'm going to. Nope, I don't want to place, I want to remove. Alright, that's not a building of importance. Move the player. Should have looked. Did not do that. The player. Move the player. We jumped. That means we move. Place. Alright, it's not enough yet. Well, that sure certainly fixed the bed problem we've been having. That was a fairly sizable village. There's a tree hanging off the edge of the land. Funny how the naturally spawning trees can do that. I'd like to turn in. Well, it looks like over here it's a little easier. Ooh. Easier than I thought. One block I didn't see. over the 256 mark we go. Let me get off over here. Okay, it is getting dark, so good place to put a bed and call it good for that particular night. Alright. And how about on the land? Nice jump. And place. Once again, the jump button could have made this a lot easier if it wanted to actually do something. Move the player. I wish I could see what's going on. It looks like we're not able to move. This would help. Ooh, I didn't expect the double jump to happen. Okay, this way. Brake. Thank you for not doing your job. Not the correct answer. Come on. Nope. Move the position. There we go. There's the half drumstick we were waiting for, so we didn't waste food. Now the health should get better as we move the... Okay, unduck it. Now we move. More than 3/4 of the way to the next 10,000 block. Yep, we got a way through. This may or may not be a good thing. Ooh, it looks like a good thing. And move the player. Good enough. Boat. The player. I like to move in the other direction, but this is where the openings are right now. And there's a portal. Don't know if I'm gonna bother with it, but I'm gonna try anyway. Nope, don't want to do that. Boarded 100% exactly, or should I say, disembarked exactly where I didn't want to be. Nope, we're not moving the player. Useless, pressing X. Nice jump. Glad you didn't do your job again. Move the player. Move the player. Unexplained hit. Alright, we need to be going in the other direction. We're going a little too far from the equator. I'd like to see progress towards the equator, where the tiniest amount of imprecision from 353 blocks out filters out. And less than 10% to go to hit the next 10,000, the 6860. Like I said, might have been wishful thinking, trying to hit 7 million before the end of the season, and that's not going to happen for sure. Because the end of the season is when the dryer is done, or if the battery decides that it's not going to hang on any longer. I also notice when the phone charger says 100%, doesn't necessarily mean it's really 100%. As I have, I think it happened twice. I know it happened last time. Is pretty much once it reached 100%, I unplugged it and then did the washer dryer phase thing, and the battery did not make it. So if you let it sit for another half hour at least, the 100% is a little longer. But of course the phone's getting a little older, and of course we can't have a place where we can just, well actually, that does work, but I'm saying, nowhere we can actually get on land. Pressing jump. Oh, no. Chasm. We're jumping. Alrighty. And just randomly, what just happened? Alright. Let's just tap this to be sure that we are set. Oh, if we only saw it coming. And press jump, and jump should happen. I don't think this is the useful building, and it's not. I don't see anything useful up there, so we'll get the one bed, no, 2 beds. We're short 2. And one more. There we go. Alright, so nothing really there. Dave Grohl it there. Oh. Not quite. Not quite, but it was okay. Wasn't too bad. We're getting closer. What I was looking for. But we did make it to the 6860 kilometer block, so next sleep. See how much time's left on the dryer. Again, it's a small load, so it's a shorter run, and this being a quote-unquote short video, hard to imagine that a 2-hour video for a particular subject is considered a short video, but it is in this case, as they usually run 2.5, but having a light load doesn't take nearly as much time to wash and dry, so we can go. We do this, and we do this, then maybe. We did that. We don't know what's here. Okay, we're going back this way a little bit. And go. This way doesn't look like it's as bad either. One position. Move the player. There we go. Could have just simply have done that. The player. That way's not gonna work. Okay, yeah, my button press was quite a bit off there. Yeah, just keep going this way a little bit. Alright. No, bad jump. Come on, move the player. There we go. And go. Well, we could have jumped when we pressed jump button. That would have worked. If that were a pit of death. Very minimal recovery there. Did not make that. Surprise, surprise. Alright, let's past. Alright. Past the little sandbar, which we did. Well, it's more of a dirt bar than a sandbar, but get the idea. We can keep going. That's not going to help us any. So we will go over here and place a bed and check how much time, how many more sleeps we got till call it good. And we have, waiting for 1, 2, 3 more. Disoriented. Okay, we're not ducking, we're moving. Nice jump. The jump button did its job again. Wow. And all right, more boating. And a village. Is it reachable? Again, another useless building. There's stuff down there. Yeah, that's a project to reach. Oh yeah. Kind of have to jump to get the guy going. We just need one bed anyway. Move the player one position. Alright, we did get that bed. And the question is, do we have any smithies nearby? It does not appear that we have. So, and move the player. And jump, jump, jump. Jump button pressed. Might mean jump. How about boat? Pressing boat. Move player. Well, that stunk. Didn't get us anywhere. Nope, we want boat. Out. Okay, we're good. Wow, the jump button worked. Probably because we weren't in danger. And I know that goes somewhere, because how about some boat when we press the boat? Because saw it from the hillside, where the village was. Another village, but it's a project. Pressing. Nope, player moves. There we go. Alright, it seems to be getting dark again, so... So we're just gonna kill a little time making a space to safely sleep the night away. Let's do that. So that's one sleep, 2 to go. Actually, I think we can keep going. Okay, move the player. Big, oh, I guess I hit a vine, which was good. Kept us from crashing to the ground. Alright, that made things not as bad as it could have been. Alright, move the player. Good, this will help us. Also get us closer to the equator where the errors are less. Giant mountains, why the hell not? Oh, let's see what's on this. Again, another project village. That's too complicated. Right, this way. And move the player. It's just going to the mountains anyway. It's not gonna get there. Brake. Brake. Move the player. How about not dance and move the player? And we're moving the player. Alright, we're good. We can keep moving. Make the gap. There we go. village, but can we get to it? How about more this way? It looks like we might get to it and bypass this giant gorge. And move the player. Nope, no duck. Wanna move. Okay, I saw a double door, so it's no good. Oh, you're not the one I want. I see the hat and I'm assuming farmer, which isn't true. Oh, we're full. I thought we needed more beds than we actually did, so. It's a useless building. Yeah. Alright, can we move the player? Move the player. Jump. Oh goody, there's not a way. We have to navigate this. So bed. No, I don't want that position like that. One to go. And what just happened? Let's just tag that again, because game did weird things again. Well, moving forward. Moving forward. Yep, pressing jump might mean jump. Pressing jump might mean but pressing jump. Move the player. I was gonna say let's end strong, but I think we're just gonna end. player. Disembarked a little early, but I mean, did disembark roughly where it would be helpful. Move the player. A way around? Yes. I'm backtracking. Move the player. Boat that boat. Player. And it goes way out of the way. I see that, but it kind of goes out of the way a little bit. position there. It was slightly wonky because it's enough that it would affect whether or not I'm able to steer the boat straight or not. If it's going in the intended direction. We will not make it to the 68, 70 kilometer block for sure. Especially now that we got another village to look at. Alright, it looks like it doesn't have a smithy, so we can just disembark here. Grab a bed here. We're full. No, we need another bed. Junk house. Alright, let's move the player. Not a junk house. This. Okay. Good enough. Not really good loop there. And. Okay, we can steal the bed. So of course it falls out of the world. What other way would it? How else would that have gone? There. Actually, let's move the player. Move the player. Alright, we grabbed one bed too many. Alright, so we're going to go in this building over here. So 6,866,762. That's one way. Georgia 551 saying, hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.